The key challenge has just been how dynamic markets have been and how much has been going on. I mean, if you think about late 2021, really sort of strong sort of growth thematic in the market. 22, of course, we then had interest rate rises and a much more sort of value factor at play in markets, significant interest rate changes. Of course, then geopolitics, elections. Now we're talking a lot about tariffs and how those things may evolve over time. So just very significant changes in the sort of macro and geopolitical environment, which will clearly impact companies to a greater or lesser extent depending on the business. We've got a pretty sort of flexible process. We're very open-minded in how we approach businesses. So all of the businesses that we invest in go through the same investment process, but we're not particularly wedded to whether a company is a value company or a growth company. We're trying to find companies which we would describe very simply as good companies on sale, and therefore trying to produce returns which can be strong returns for investors in almost any market environment, provided obviously we get that stock selection and portfolio construction right. The unique element of the process really is the approach that we take. So the bulk of the portfolio, we're trying to find really good companies that have strong growth characteristics and pay an attractive dividend, maybe not the highest dividend, but where we think that dividend can grow over time. But we also augment that with companies which we would describe as faster growth, perhaps with lower dividend yields, or maybe sort of a special situation where a dividend has been cut, but we expect it to be reinstated. And what that does really is broaden the opportunity set for the portfolio in terms of alpha generation, but also can help diversify away risk as well. Awards like this are really important to us on a number of levels. Firstly, a massive thanks to the Lipper research team for all the work and sort of going through the performance and attributes of the fund. And look, from a team perspective, obviously delighted to win this award. But I think from a business perspective, it really helps us when what we're trying to do is look after, obviously, client capital and grow that capital over time. And an award like this, I think, is a really strong external endorsement of what we, as a team and as a firm, are trying to do for our clients. So I think it really helps our clients when they see the firm winning an award like this.